Penetrate towards the opponent's eyes, wrap up the opponent's arms, press points on the opponent's back, send him over the leg. Here it is from the side. Penetrate towards the opponent's eyes. The opponent will naturally deflect the blow upwards. As the opponent naturally deflects the blow upwards to protect his eyes, the left hand comes up from underneath. Making use of the opponent's upward force, the left hand and right hand tie up the opponent's arms. The right hand brings the opponent's tangled arms downwards, while the left hand goes to the back to press points. The opponent is sent down over the left leg. Meet the opponent's attack. Penetrate towards the eyes. Entangle the opponent's arms. Press points on his back. Push the opponent over the leg. Here it is again. Push down, reverse up to the face, twist the arm, push down the opponent. Here it is from the side. Meet the opponent's hand. Push down the opponent's attack. This will give room to come back to the face. Reversing back to the face, the opponent's arms come up to protect himself. The left hand comes up to join the right hand, grasping the opponent's forearms. The left foot steps behind the opponent, and the hands twist the opponent's forearm, pushing him over the leg. Meet and press down on the opponent's arms. Reverse up to the face, entrap the arms, step forward, and trip the opponent. Here it is again. Penetrate, poke, grasp the head, flip the opponent. Here it is from the side. Penetrate the opponent's attack. Strike points on the near side of the head. As the opponent raises his hands to protect the left side of the head, the arm swivels at the elbow and strikes points on the right side or far side of the head. The right hand wraps around the head and pulls down, while the left hand scoops the crotch. Step through with the left leg and throw the opponent. Penetrate the opponent's attack, strike points on both sides of the face, grasp the head, scoop the crotch, and flip the opponent. Here it is again. Drill towards the face to distract the opponent, then step in and knock the opponent over. Here it is from the side. Meeting the opponent's attack, drill towards his face. Taking advantage of the opponent's natural reaction to protect the face, raise the opponent's arm high to make room to go in low. Strike the opponent's body with the shoulder while stepping behind with the left foot. The opponent is then sprawling over the left leg. Meet the opponent's attack with a drill to the face. Guide the opponent's arm up, then enter in low, striking the opponent's body with the shoulder, knocking him over the leg. Here it is again. Meet the opponent's attack, wrap around the opponent's arm, yank the opponent down. Here it is from the side. Meet the opponent's hand. The left hand wraps around the opponent's arm and the right hand comes up. The right arm wraps around the opponent's arm, comes up beneath the armpit and up and over the back. Coming in tight, the right hand grasps the eyebrow and the forehead. The right leg steps behind the opponent and the opponent is yanked backwards over the leg. Meet the opponent's attack. Both hands wrap around the opponent's arm. The right hand reaches the forehead and yanks the opponent back. Here it is again. Meet the opponent's attack, wrap the arms around the trunk and the head of the opponent, send the opponent down. Here it is from the side. Meet and guide the opponent's attack upwards. When the opponent tries to bring his hand down, the left hand suddenly pulls down hard and the right hand comes up and over. The right hand wraps around the arm and comes up the back. The left hand wraps around the back of the head. Binding the opponent tightly, the right foot steps in front of the opponent. The opponent is flipped over the hips and right leg. Meet and guide the opponent's attack up. The right hand wraps around the opponent's body, the left hand wraps around the head. Step through and flip the opponent down. Here it is again. Meet the opponent's attack. Twist the arm and bring the opponent to the floor. Here it is from the side. Meet the opponent's hand. The right hand rotates to grasp the forearm and the left hand comes up to grasp the elbow. Step through with the left leg and torque the joints of the arm. Pull the hips back to pull the opponent off balance. Arm extended and joints torqued. The opponent is pinned to the floor. Meet the opponent's attack. Twist the wrist and the elbow. Pull back and bring the opponent to the floor. Here it is again. Coil around and sweep out the opponent's arm. The left leg steps through. Here it is from the side. The left hand meets the opponent's attack. The right hand comes up to grab the wrist. The left hand rolls over to grab the wrist. The right hand grasps the forearm. The opponent's arm is arced down and